everyone, it's Jordan Nicole and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I'm very sorry for my appearance. I just woke up and walked over to the mail center because I got an email that I got a package in, and I knew it was all the books I ordered on Amazon. So I thought I wouldn't wait and put makeup on because I couldn't wait to open my packages, and I thought I would do a April book haul and an unboxing video for you, my first ever unboxing, which is really exciting. And also ignore the lighting because it's really cloudy and raining outside. So I have a light over here and that's why you're seeing a shadow, so I apologize for that. But no further ado, let's get started with the unboxing part of the video first. So on Tuesday I ordered 4 different books off of Amazon, and now I have a little package and a big package right here. I think I'm gonna start with the bigger one first. So the first book I have in here is The Gunslinger by Stephen King, which is the Dark Tower book 1. It's the first book in the Dark Tower series. They are making a movie based off of I'm not sure if it's just based off of the first book in the series or the whole series, but they're making a movie based off of it, and it comes out in July. So I have some of the series at home in mass market paperback form, but I don't have the first book, so I wanted to get the first book. But on the back it says, over 3 decades ago, Stephen King introduced readers to extraordinarily compelling and mysterious Roland Deschain. Roland is a haunting figure, a loner with a wreckage of civility. He tracks the man in black, encounters an enticing woman named Alice, and begins a friendship with a boy from New York named Jake, both fiercely realistic and eerily dreamlike. This Gunslinger is the first book in what is perhaps the greatest odyssey Stephen King has ever written. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading that one, and I love the color. From what I understand, this book is kind of horror, but it's kind of western, and it's like a hybrid of several genres, so it's like kind of epic, and there's western, and there's kind of thriller and horror and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to reading that one. So the next book in this package is Everything by Nicola Yoon, and this is another book being made into a movie. It comes out May 19th. The movie looks so good, and I've heard so much rave about the book, and the son is also a star, and a lot of people love Nicola Yoon's writing, so I thought I would maybe read that during finals or do these 24-hour readathon, because it looks like a really quick read and it's contemporary, And I love the beautiful color. It shouts spring to me. And look at the back too. I love it. And I figured if I liked her writing for my birthday, I could get The Sun Is Also a Star as well. But I'll read the back for you. Live life in a bubble or risk everything for love. My disease is as rare as it is famous. Basically, I'm allergic to the world. I don't leave my house, have not left my house in 17 years. The only people I ever see are my mom and my nurse, Carla. But then one day a moving truck arrives next door. I look out my window and I see him. He's tall, lean, and wearing all black. Black t-shirt, black jeans, black sneakers, and a black knit cap that covers his hair completely. He catches me looking and stares at me. I stare right back. His name is Ollie. Maybe we can't predict the future, but we can predict some things. For example, I'm Maddie and certainly going to fall in love with Ollie. It's almost certainly going to be a disaster. So that sounds so freaking good, and I can't wait to read it. Yay! And then read it and see the movie for my birthday, because my birthday is on May 15th. So I really want to go and see the movie around my birthday. So yeah, can't wait to read that one. And now the second package is the smaller one. And I'll open that one. So the first book I didn't get one of my books yet. That makes me really sad. But this book, I got 4, but I only got 3 in the mail. Okay. Oh, there's another one in here. Okay. So I'll start with the only one in the smaller package. It's The Other Boleyn Girl by Philippa Gregory. I've already had the first book in. Okay, so the series, the Tudor series by Philippa Gregory, follows all the wives of King Henry VIII, and every book follows a different wife. And you can read them in any order you want because they're companion novels. But one of the YouTubers who talked about Philippa Gregory that I watched said you should read it by historical order, so in order the wives were married to Henry VIII. So the first book you should read is The Constant Princess, and the second book you should read is The Other Boleyn Girl, and I already had the Boleyn Inheritance at home, so I needed to get the first and second book. But this book is a chunker. This will definitely be a summer read, and it follows Mary Boleyn. So I can't wait to read that one, and I hear so many good things about Philippa Gregory's writing. And then the last and final book in the bigger package is And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. OMG, this is one of my most anticipated reads for 2017. I know it didn't come out in 2017, but I've been wanting to read it for such a long time. The Orient Express book by her is being made into a movie, but I wanted to read everybody's favorite book of hers before I read that one. I'm definitely probably going to read this during finals. But the back says 10 strangers are lured to an isolated island mansion off the Devon coast by mysterious Ewan Owen. 9. At dinner, a recorded message accuses each of them in turn of having a guilty secret, and by the end of the night, one of the guests is dead. 8. Stranded by a violent storm and haunted by a nursery rhyme counting down one by one. One by one, they begin to die. 7. Who among them is the killer, and will any of them survive? This book sounds so freaking amazing, and I can't wait, but it reminds me of the game Clue, with kind of like a Shutter Island feel, and oh my god, it sounds so good, and I'm probably going to read it soon, and I will let you know what I think. But yeah, those were the 4 books I ordered off of Amazon, and I think I paid around $30 for all of them for 4 paperbacks, which isn't bad. But yeah, I'm going to move on to the book haul. So the first books I got this month were from the used bookstore downtown where I go to college. And the first book I got is I Am the Messenger by Marcus Zusak. This is by the same author who wrote The Book Thief, and that was one of my favorite books of 2017 and probably all time. But I love the concept of that book, but I also love Marcus Zusak's writing as well, so I wanted to check out another book by him, and I think it was fate when I found this one. At the used bookstore, but I'll read the back. Ed Kennedy is an underage cab driver without much of a future. He's pathetic at playing cards, hopelessly in love with his best friend Audrey, and utterly devoted to his coffee-drinking dog, the doorman. His life is one of peaceful routine and incompetence until he inadvertently stops a bank robbery. That's when the first ace arrives in the mail. That's when Ed becomes the messenger. Choose to care. He makes his way through town helping and hurting when necessary until one question remains. Who's behind Ed's mission? So this book sounds really good. It's definitely not historical fiction like The Book Thief, but it sounds like there's mystery and kind of thriller, and it's a thrill ride, and there's a heist at a bank and a mission, and maybe kind of spy-like, I don't know, but I think I'll love it. So I can't wait to read that one. Then the second book I got from the used bookstore is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, which is the first book in the Raven cycle, and people rave about it on YouTube, but I've never read any of the books, so I saw it and I thought I would pick it up. I'll read you the back of this one too. Every year, Blue Sergeant stands next to her clairvoyant mother as the soon-to-be dead walk past. Blue never sees them, until this year when a boy emerges from the dark and speaks to her. His name is Gansey, and he's a rich student at Aglenby, the local private school. Blue has a policy of staying away from Aglenby boys, known as Raven Boys. They can only mean trouble. But Blue is drawn to Gansey in a way she can't entirely explain. He is on a quest that has encompassed 3 other Raven Boys. Adam, the scholarship student who resents the privilege around him. Ronan, the fierce soul whose emotions range from anger to despair. And Noah, the taciturn watcher who notices many things but says very little. For as long as she can remember, Blue has been warned that she will cause her true love to die. She doesn't believe in true love and never thought this would be a problem. but as her life becomes caught up in the strange and sinister world of the Raven Boys, she's not so sure anymore. This book sounds amazing. It has paranormal aspect and a love story, and the plot sounds very different than anything I've ever read, so I can't wait to read that during Dewey's 24-hour readathon, and yeah, I'm really excited for that one. And then the third and final book I got from the used bookstore is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I've already read this one and rated it 5 out of 5 stars, but it's about a magical black and white a magical black and white circus that appears out of nowhere in different towns without warning, and there's a magical duel going on between two magicians, and that's all I'm going to tell you. That's all you really need to know to go into it, but I highly recommend it. Then, the next two books I ordered on Amazon at the beginning of April. The first book I got off of Amazon at the beginning of April was The Circle by Dave Eggers, which is being made into a movie. So I wanted to read the book before I saw the movie. But, on the back it says, when May Holland is hired to work for The Circle, the world's most powerful internet company, she feels she's been given the opportunity of a lifetime, even as life beyond the campus grows distant, even as a strange encounter with a colleague leaves her shaken, even as her role at The Circle becomes increasingly public. What begins as the captivating story of one woman's ambition and idealism soon becomes a heart-racing novel of suspense, raising questions about memory, history, privacy, democracy, and the limits of human knowledge. So that one sounds so good. And while it's fiction, I think it's gonna make me think about real life and the government, and there's all these conspiracies that they can listen in on phone calls and see you through cameras and all that, and this is what that book kind of focuses on, but it's fiction, so I'm really looking forward to that one. Then the second book I got from Amazon at the beginning of April is The Constant Princess by Philippa Gregory, which is the first book I was told to read of hers, and is about the first wife of Henry VIII, and her name is Catherine of Aragon. So I'm hoping to read this during Dewey's 24-hour readathon, and I can't wait to read that. Sorry, my last book fell. I will be right back. And then the last and final book I got in April is 13 Reasons Why by J. Asher. I got it for Easter from the Easter Bunny, and yeah. But I've already read it, rated it 5 out of 5 stars. I will have my book talk up. My book talk should be already up before this video, and I will link it down below, or up here maybe. But this is about a girl, Hannah, who commits suicide, and she leaves 7 tapes behind. The first 6 have 2 reasons on a reason on each side, side A and side B, of why she killed herself, and the last one only has one, but it's really good and I highly recommend it, but don't read it if suicide or sexual assault or rape or even bullying are triggering to you. So yeah, I'm gonna try to hold up my books. We'll see. Put the bigger one on the bottom. I don't know if I can do it. I'll try. Yeah, but these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books I bought in April. Yeah, I probably need to go on a book buying ban. That's a lot for me. I know a lot of people buy a lot more in 1 month, but I'll probably have an even bigger book haul in May because it is my birthday. But yeah, let me know if you read any of these books in the comments below. I would love to talk to you. Like this video if you liked it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and I will talk to you later. Love you.